Hey guys, my name is Sam.
Hey, I'm Hannah. I'm Shivani.
What's up guys, I'm Austin.
And we are on staff here at YWAM Kansas City. And today we wanted to make something called kimchi pancakes for you. We know that right now there are a lot of travel restrictions, so we wanted to bring the nations to you. Yeah. So we thought we'd love to just make something called Korean pancakes. So let's get started. And for the first thing that you're gonna need, you're gonna obviously need kimchi. That's the main ingredient. Get it at your local Asian supermarket. Salt, flour, eggs, cornstarch, water, garlic powder, and olive oil. Okay, to start off, we are gonna be starting with 400 grams of kimchi. You wanna cut it up or chop it up into bite-sized small pieces. And it's good to have some kimchi juice in there. That makes things real tasty, real savory. All right, and then we're gonna need 1 1/2 cup of flour. Next, we're gonna be needing 2 eggs. Just crack them in the bowl. Next, let's get a pinch of salt. Also, let's get a pinch of garlic powder. And then we'll also be needing 1 cup of water. Okay, now that we have everything in the bowl, we're gonna mix it up. And you wanna make sure you just get everything in there. And it should turn into a nice kind of wet, watery consistency. All right, guys, while we're mixing this up, welcome to our fun fact segment. I'm gonna be asking these questions to these guys and they're gonna try to take their best guess. So first question is, you know, this is our main ingredient, kimchi. It's a Korean staple food. It's the holy grail of Korean food.
Wow.
Every Korean has probably eaten kimchi in their lifetime. But I wanna ask you guys, what do you think? How many varieties of kimchi do you think there are?
I'm gonna go with a couple hundred.
A couple hundred?
Up to
That's a lot.
500. No, maybe,
Wow,
maybe
up to 500?
100
I was
different.
gonna say something like 10, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I was gonna go like 8,
I'll
but
say 100.
100. Austin says 100. Shivani, what about you?
Okay, I'm gonna say around 20 to 30.
20 to 30. Okay, good guess.
I'm
Hannah?
gonna say 57.
Okay.
57. She's feeling confident. Exactly 57. Okay, well, I will tell you guys the answer. There are over 200 types of kimchi
Hey, you should have
in Korea.
That's
And so,
crazy.
Austin, you're the closest. You get to try
Can I
the
get a prize?
first Korean pancake.
get a prize.
So you want to heat up your pan, get it nice and hot. Put your heat from high to medium high. You want to wait a little bit. When do you guys think, what year was it when the first missionaries came to Korea?
To Korea.
What year do you think it was? While you guys are thinking, maybe I can just tell you guys a little bit. Korea has such a rich history of church history and missions history. It has exploded, it's been a crazy movement. But also on top of that, I don't know about you guys, but whenever you go into different countries, there's always gonna be either a Korean restaurant or a Korean church. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
The Koreans are very entrepreneurial people, but
They are.
I think it really has a lot to do with missions, missionaries coming to the country, missionaries being sent out of the country. So what do you guys think? What year do you think it was when the first missionaries came to Korea?
We'll say 1732.
1732?
I'm gonna go with 1740s.
1740s.
1823.
Wow, 1823.
Okay.
Wow, okay. The answer is 1885. Hannah, you're killing it. What you're gonna need is 2 tablespoons of oil and just heat up your pan. Be generous. You wanna kind of spread that oil around and we'll get that batter going. So we're just gonna put some dollops of this batter. Just spread it out. We'll spread it out.
Big pancake.
Now, while that's cooking, you're gonna wanna get ready to flip it. And that's the hardest part about this. So let this cook. Let this cook about a couple minutes. you'll start seeing the edges get crispy.
Wow.
Fun fact, when I was a little kid and my mom used to make this for me all the time, I would refuse to eat it unless the edges were nice and crispy.
That's funny.
It's looking real nice. Look at that. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. This is the part where it's really important because you gotta get a nice grip on the pancake with your spatula, and we're gonna flip this bad boy over. Hopefully you have a non-stick pan. It's all in the wrist, but let's see if I do this well or if not. Just flip it, just do it from the...
Yeah.
Whoa! Wow, Nick.
Wow.
Our chef hero. He is Gordon Ramsay. All right, now that we have successfully flipped this, we're gonna be just drizzling maybe just one little splash of oil on top of this pancake. And that's so that we can get it nice and crispy.
It's the edges.
I thought it was on top.
Nice.
Just spread that to the edges. Voila! Woo! Bon appetit. All right, guys. Well, while this one's still cooking, we can go ahead and try tasting our first Korean pancake. Hey.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's got a good crunchy flavor in it.
Very different. It's
I
good.
like it.
I like it.
I really like it.
Well, guys, this concludes our little cooking show that we did today. Wasn't that fun?
That was awesome.
Yeah. How was this experience for you guys? We all clearly demolished the food. Maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, give me your rating on this cooking experience and just a taste, what you guys liked about it.
I think for taste-wise, we're probably at a 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. Pretty solid.
Nice.
Crispiness on the edges.
Yeah, I would give it a high 7 for sure. It was really good. I like the crispiness as well. Yeah, I'd say 7.
Well, thank you guys for being here and cooking with me today. And for you guys here tuning in to this video, if you guys like this kind of content, we're gonna try to get 100 likes on this video on YouTube. So give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and then we'll do more cultural food type of videos like this next time. And so, yeah, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being with us today. Bye.